And we're back. We're at the circus, somehow. Giovanni Maletti. He is a strong man. Who is the acrobat over here?
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Which lock shall I open?
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
How will I prove myself to you? I don't have lock picks, I don't have... So what I would do is leave and then sneak in from somewhere else, basically. So I can't do that. Let's go to Baker Street, see if there's something we can sort of look at. Something we could do. No, so we're gonna go back.
I highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
God damn it. Sort of obvious, but then again not, because it's not used that much. Wardrobe. I guess a bandit outfit is the one we're looking for. Or the no, I can count the casual suit. And I guess just to make sure that nothing else happens, I'm going to put on a fitting beard and some glasses. Make myself look a little strange. There we go. You'll definitely not be able to recognize us now.
Spectacles are unpopular among...
Oh. They put some thought into this. I mean, I guess that's part of... You don't want to be a thug, you want to be a...
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Come on, man. you want to appear... You don't want to appear like a bandit, in a sense. You want to appear not like a bandit. A shabby hat. That looks sort of shabby, I think. I cannot actually see it, but it looks like it has some sort of imperfections on it.
I'd better wear a...
Oh my god. What is a shabby hat? Someone was wearing a shabby hat, and I noticed, but it looks better than this one. Like someone in the game. It was this, I think. And I was like, that's not, that bad, because it looks
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
I mean, usually, I think in one of the film adaptations from like maybe the 50s or something, the disguises were actually, he had a really long beard and he made his shape different and stuff. So it was, because right now he just added a mustache basically.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
I don't know if I should explore. I mean, I wouldn't explore right now just because I don't want to get caught, but I would explore it because I know that I sort of can. But I would first get the job and then join the troop. I guess I have to just go in there in any case. And my mouse is getting stuck on the thing.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day.
Interesting.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Right. So I don't see anything. Oh.
The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
Throw a match in there.
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
All right, the
barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
The main plot
Powder
thickens.
keg, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right here. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
So he's probably got the key to the lock there. From glass, and it is the same type revolver, I think, with a different grip. Right, and he is now connected to the murder. I was thinking maybe there's a timed sequence to this. Or this is a time sequence, I mean. Alright, so we need something a lot better than that. 2 holes is better. I guess I'll use this. Oh shit, it can move? God damn it. I don't think that that's right. That's the only one we can move around though. And I think that looks like it's correct because it's going around. Maybe it's not accurate enough. We need to move that. Probably. No. Forget buttons. There we go. So that sort of works, but it doesn't work well enough, so we're gonna have to figure this one out rather. There. Sort of, not really. It's like how, I don't know how accurate we're gonna have to be. But it looks like it's almost in place. Okay.
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley. I need
to find out what's behind this Charles Foley. Oh, right, using the neurons. What? How? What? Foley's revolver and the ring. Charles Foley wears an antique ring, the last missing piece of the 5 rams of Mytilene jewel set, and also a revolver retained under his belt. It proves that Charles Foley is our mysterious jacketed man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Half Moon Street. The ring doesn't necessarily prove that he was, because there might be other acrobats around, and we need to sort of prove that it was him, because he could just be the head honcho and then get the ring because that's what he wanted and someone else took it. But with everything combined, it's pointing towards that, definitely. Oh, let me just see if there's like 2 clues left in the thing. No.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
The prison would be a good thing. The jailed thief is not necessary. Oh, I guess that's it then.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
So because I'm really bad with names, his brother, Foley, it just doesn't ring a bell at all. But that's no surprise.
We'll see you at the manor, Nigel.
Alright. Nigel.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
So I feel that they
This
might
lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
try to catch me doing something strange. How do I move this? Oh, is it a different one? A few chances of what where it should be placed, but I'll try that one. And then this one. I need to make the holes sort of match, so I'm guessing this one is not the correct position for this, so it is probably this one. Man. What was I thinking? I don't even know. There. So that's not really making sense, and those lines are getting broken up too. And that line is actually, it goes all the way. So that might not be even needed. We'll see. Is there a line on this one? And it seems that there isn't. So he said not much of a challenge. Sure. I think this might be more accurate. Although no. I would assume these things have to be connected together, because otherwise it would suck. But the problem is that there's no line that goes all the way to the end. But maybe I'm seeing it wrong now. This makes more sense. Not exactly sure where it goes though. And it doesn't actually make more sense. This definitely doesn't make any sense. And this makes even, or that move made even less sense. Starting to dislike these when I don't know how to do them immediately. There we go.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
So I want to have a little more of a look around, just in case I need to maybe escape or something. But that would make sense. I can also go upstairs, possibly. So let's go over there. The hatch to the basement seems like the best way to get out of here. But just this manor alone is sort of the Notting Hill Manor. Like, there's stuff in here that could be just taken and sold as is.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Many locks. So I can't move this sideways, and I can't move that sideways either. So I'll just try to find a couple of holes that are... I think the biggest ones are better, probably. So like that. And this one's a big piece. I feel like this might be... well, I don't want to say it, but it might be easier than the other lock. Oh, that's weird. It locked into place after I rotated fully.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This should be useful.
I mean, probably rather do it on the outside.
A solid rope.
So I guess it's one... no.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
I'll check this room before I go. These windows are boarded up.
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
No, I can't figure it out. I don't know why I would do that, but just tie the chandelier onto the roof.
That is quite a heavy cupboard. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Unless they move it.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This is the perfect place to set a trap. This should be useful.
I'm not really looking for anything in particular. This whole mission has been a little bit confusing, but we will put a rope. Put a rope here so when they run up, they're going to fall down. But I don't think that really stops them from getting out. That is stopped by that. Then this hatch should be stopped by just having something on top of it, or tying it down from the bottom.
This hatch leads to a cellar. There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Unless there is something. Some way from the downstairs to get outside.
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door. The door is now blocked. The door is now blocked.
Can I pick the rope up now, please? Perhaps.
This should be useful. If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
I mean, that... Sherlock, come on, man. Alright. Then upstairs, take the string off the beads and then just put the beads down here.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Alright, I think... Unless this window is somehow connected to... No. Very cartoony, I must say. Ropes and beads and stuff. It's going to be some slapstick here if there's more than one person escaping through different routes.
The door is now blocked. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Right, so we have to take care of the back door. It's the same I would imagine just putting a table or anything here would sort of at least slow them down a little bit. And then, did we come in from outside? I think we did.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front.
Right. I was thinking I just need to go down. We're back there. Just locking the door. Because they don't have the sledgehammer on them, at least. And I cannot see anything anymore. Oh, item required. Shit.
This hatch leads to a cellar.
What am I missing? I'm missing some item from around here, but
The door.
I don't know what that could be. And I again feel I can trust the game not to have a bug. I think basically anything could, just putting a rug on the hole would make someone fall in there. Might break their leg doing it, or worse, but just taking a cloth from anywhere would be, oh, carpet, right.
This should be useful.
There we go. I'm still a little bit lost with the case about the details, but I feel like once we've captured them,
It's
then
not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
oh yeah, and the Foley's brother. I need to check that out too. But well, we'll see what happens.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
A lot of action here.
Don't move, you flim-flammer.
Hey, tell him, Watson.
What a beautiful collection of art. It was thought lost.
Alright, so I'm guessing that now is the time to... Abandoned Manor at Notting Hill, that's where they were this whole time? Someone opened them for sure, because two of them at least are out. Three of them, I mean. The antiques discovered inside the hidden safe of the abandoned manor at Notting Hill represent the collection of Hellenistic treasures that were stolen in 1885 and considered to be lost. Foley's vengeance. So let me read that. Charles Foley organized the theft of the Hellenistic treasures, which was related to the double murder at Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman was a witness to the crime. Charles Foley will be imprisoned for organizing a grand theft. Since he is not directly guilty of murder, his sentence will be shortened. Charles Foley organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge with the added theft of ancient and valuable treasures. He deserves the rope. So, since we are here, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll do the conclusion next time with, hopefully...
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
With hopefully some sort of more information on what
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
what has taken place, because I'm a little bit confused now.
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
But we will sort this out in the next episode, which will be the conclusion. I'm not entirely happy with this mission or how I handled it, because there was a lot of brute forcing of the clues, but I also feel like, well, at least for me, they just didn't really make that much sense. Which is, you know, I feel like I should have made them make more sense. But at the same time, a lot of the things that were said in the clues were already things that I had, or were things that I had already figured out, and I was trying to sort of prove them through the clues. Maybe that was the problem, maybe not. But in any case, I'll see you in the next one, where we will sort everything out, hopefully.